Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You can put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist. For the Robert Glasper Ensemble.
Yo, welcome to the Misfits County Podcast. It is your boy, C.A. Travels in the house. My apologies for running a little bit behind. I have a little CB time in me too. Every once in a while, it's okay. Every once in a blue. But we all here, all right? I got the comedy dream team in the house. All right, so I want to welcome everybody from left to right.
Thank you.
Your name is Ali, right, sir?
Yeah, Ali Shepherd, Mr. 718.
You can't be talking softer than me. I like this.
Mr. Ali Shepherd, Mr.
About.
718.
That's what I'm talking about. You from my area code. Say it
yeah,
with
no
your
doubt,
chest.
No doubt.
Don't say that midnight love voice shit. Go ahead.
Madam Shug B.
Okay, all right.
All right, Stephon the Grady Baby.
And the one and only, the best dressed comedian in the ATL, the one and only Preach Baby.
What you need to put my head for?
I'm the best dressed comedian in ATL.
All right, welcome everybody. And it's still more people in the groups. They like fucking comedy Wu-Tang.
That's what's up.
They not here, so I guess at some point you guys will get to see them. But how did this group form? How did you guys get to put everything together?
So the group formed, basically I started doing comedy probably about a year ago. And I started going to open mics. And I noticed that at the open mics, sometimes you would get a slot, sometimes you wouldn't get a slot. Mm-hmm. But I started meeting comedians that had like great talent, but they wouldn't get enough time. So instead of me trying to always get time at the table, I decided to make my own table.
Thanks.
So I started the Comedy Dream Team. I took artists that I had met throughout, me doing comedy, some other artists that were recommended by other people. Mm-hmm. We came together, we talked about a vision, and here we had a Comedy Dream Team.
So what's the vision?
Yes, sir.
So what's the vision?
So the vision is basically what we do is we come together, we do monthly shows like the big show, and also we all have nights. We all have our own nights. Okay. And so we support each other's nights.
Okay.
And the good thing about us supporting each other's nights, we always have a place where we know we can promote ourselves versus going to an open mic and just hoping we get on.
Thanks. I like it. I dig it. All right, so with everybody, I'm sure everybody have their own comedy styles or whatever. How long have you been doing comedy?
Oh, man, as you know what I'm saying, I'm the rookie on the All-Star team, as they would say.
Less than 1 year?
Less than 3 months.
God damn, you are a Grady baby.
I am a Grady baby.
Baby to comedy for real. Okay.
My journey really started with, man, I've been doing this, man, for a long time. So over 10 years. And our mutual friends, man, we hanging out, having a good night. And I was like, yo, let me get up and tell some jokes. Okay. And he was like, man, come.
His house?
At the house, dog, at his cousin's house.
All right.
And so he was like, I'm gonna put you on stage.
Okay.
And so once, got on stage, man, and here we are now, man, trying to.
How was that first laugh on stage?
Man, mouth dry as goddamn. I don't know what you could be dry as my mouth was. The desert. I almost couldn't taste my tongue no more. You know what I'm saying? But made it through it, man, and looking for better things to come, man. I think I got some great jokes, man. I got a lot of thoughts in my head and stuff I want to talk about. So I'm happy for the opportunity and ready to get this thing going, man.
You was always one of them cousins like, I think I'm funny too. I could do that shit.
Hey, man, I've been told I've been funny all my life, dog. Okay. Right. I mean, everywhere I've went, man, boy, you so funny. I was hanging out with some cats last week. He was like, man, you remember you told us you be letting them girls put you in the book. I'm like, what the hell you talking about, dog? He was like, man, you funny as hell. So yeah, I've been told I've been funny all my life, man.
That's what's up. Ali, where you from and how long you been doing this?
Brooklyn, New York, East New York, and really, I'm right next in line since Labor Day. Labor Day of last year. Last year, just 7 months or so.
Okay.
So
new talent, man.
I'm fresh out here. Rip me out the plastic.
Right.
Okay. So how's comedy been for you so far since you've been doing?
Yeah, no complaints. You know, I love it. And if someone would ask me like a year ago, would I be, think I would be here? And I'd be like, nah, me, no. And everyone, knows me as Mr. Serious, being serious.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a friend of mine, and she, it was like on her bucket list, and she took a workshop class. She was on stage, and I said, if you don't mind, can I write for you? And she said she only wanted to just do it one time. She didn't have any plans of getting back on stage. So after a few months of me just, saying, she's not going to do it, I said, let me do it myself.
Right.
And I went on stage and, just took it from there. I have a lot of life experiences and stuff like that. So, I just said, I'll write from that. Everyone can, writing shit that's relatable.
Right. Facts. And the OG.
The OG, okay.
Let everybody know how long you've been
I've been doing comedy professionally for 4 years now. No, wait. What's this year? 2025. Yes, 3 years. I don't know, child. 4 years.
Jesus Christ.
Longer than 7 months, right?
I've been doing comedy professionally for 4 years now. I've been funny my whole life.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, if y'all want to come call and talk to the Comedy Dream Team, please call in at 678-740-9894. That's 678-740-9894. Preach, back to you. Where was your first spot on stage, doing time? Where was you at?
So I came, it was actually a lady who was putting on comedy shows, friend of ours, and we went to support her.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody didn't show up one day. She said, hey, is there anybody want to get up here and show their talent? I'm sitting next to my wife. She's like, wonder who's going to get up. I said, I'm finna go up on stage. She was like, what? You finna go up on stage? Never been up on stage. I had a couple of funny stories or whatever, but I've always been a student of comedy. Like, I've always loved comedy, from the greats, from Red Fox to Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy. Like, I've always studied comedy. So I got up there, did a few jokes, didn't get booed. They asked me back for the next show. I did the next show. Kind of had a good following because I'm a professional DJ, so a lot of people followed me from that. So I invited them all out. Now, everybody knows that first comedy show, they're going to be packed because they want to see, let's see if this joke is really funny. Right. So they came out, supported me. They saw that was good. From there, I started throwing my own shows. And so the rest is history. So we got a comedy special out that's on YouTube, my YouTube channel at Preach Comedy. It's about 30-minute comedy special. The whole Comedy Dream Team is on it. Gonna laugh your head off.
Okay, I gotta check that out. All right, that's what's up. So who's your inspirations, comedy-wise? You named some names. I don't know if those are your inspirations.
My favorite comedian of all time, Mount Rushmore.
Mm-hmm.
You got Red Fox.
Okay, I got Red Fox.
You got Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
You got Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
And hopefully the last one will be me.
That's right.
I like that.
So I'm talking, speaking to existence. What was your first stage, sir?
Oh man, Club Azure. With him, like I said, about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago. It was hard and easy at the same time.
How many minutes you did?
I think I had about 6 minutes, 5-6 minutes.
You've done 2 shows.
I've done 2 shows. I've done 2 shows. I've actually done 3 shows. Yeah. I was able to, not to throw a name out there, but I'm friends with the Tucker family, and so Dexter Tucker hit me up one night, was like, come get your 5 minutes at Dudley's. I was like, all right, cool, I come get it. But yeah, Club Azure, man, and so the good thing about that was it was hard. Like I said, my mouth was dry, but I had so much family and friends in the room, man. Like, oh man, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends of friends. Man, I probably had about 50 people in the room. Nice. So it made it easy. They've been dealing with me for a long time, so the jokes came across a lot funnier. But
who's your inspiration?
Man, comedy for me, we can name all the times. I'm an Eddie Murphy guy, of course, but I love D.L. Hughley, man. I think D.L. tells a lot of good, strong political jokes. Sometimes I really like. I'm a big Chappelle fan, and I think Martin, man, Martin's up there too. But for me, so those are guys I've been watching all my life, and see. Like I even throw Bill Cosby now. I think because Bill's first comedy show that I remember watching. With him doing the jokes, and so it was with no cussing and talking about family. That was real big for me to see Bill get down like that. So yeah, Bill Cosby's there too as well.
That's what's up. Ali, first time on stage, and who are your inspirations?
Oh man, first time on stage, I did 5 minutes, and I look back at it now, and I'm like, oh man, thank God I'm continuously, writing. So, but I found it funny, but it's just, you know, like anything, you should evolve. So I look back at it now and it's like, okay, that's just the process. Some of my inspirations, Bill Cosby. I know, you know, I grew up listening to his albums. You know, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Rachel Feinstein. You know, it's just, you know, to me, you know, comedy is colorless. You know, so whatever race, you know, black, white, whatever, Hispanic, you know, if it's funny, it's funny. You know, and like I said, I just write from the humor perspective. But that first time on stage was exhilarating.
Okay. And Suge, first time on stage, and who's your inspiration?
First time on stage was Uptown.
Okay.
Mr. Inappropriate put me on.
Okay. All right, go ahead. We know
So
that.
it was Uptown, and then wait, was it Uptown? I think it was Uptown. I've done a lot of drinking since then, like lots of drinking over these past 4 years. I know, right? Because you know how it is when you at the you whatever money you make, you spend it at the bar, you drink it right back up. And so, well, I do. Look, I do.
Jen is not your friend.
So I want to say Uptown was my first gig that I did, and then my inspiration. I love some more. Some more to me was everything when I got started. She is somebody that I actually looked up to as far as like, I want to look nice all the time. I mean, I dress well all the time anyway, but as far as hitting that stage, I always wanted to stand out. And I was like, if I'm not funny, at least I look good. You know, like they'll remember that. So,
the girl that look really good.
Yeah, like, yeah. So I'm like, hey, if I'm not funny, you're going to remember that outfit. I know that much. Or the shoes, you're gonna remember something, trust me. And then my other inspiration, Chris Rock. I love Chris Rock. I love Sinbad. I'm younger, so like I didn't really get to experience Red Fox and Richard Pryor. I was too young to listen to them. Not to say I didn't, but I just don't. I didn't.
I got an album at the house you want to listen to. I got a whole.
I gotta get an album player, a record player.
That's true. That's touche.
I gotta get a record player.
What the fuck I do?
I ain't that young now. I know what to do with. I just gotta get a record player.
Like, this a big ass CD.
Let me see. Miss Laura Hayes is an inspiration from Comic View. I used to love watching Comic View, and I love Miss Laura. Not Richard Pryor. What's his name? Robert Townsend. Robert Townsend.
Hollywood Shuffle.
The Robert Townsend show. I used to love the bold, the black, the beautiful. So, and of course the Wayans brothers. Like what the Wayans brothers have done for comedy is just unmatched. So, yeah.
When the comedy royalty.
And then, of course, myself. I inspire me every day. Yeah. Every day.
There you go. All right, so y'all fairly new into comedy. All right, so y'all seen other comics. Y'all been in green rooms, all that kind of stuff like that. You've seen the audience's response. Is there anything that you feel right now that you don't feel comfortable talking about while you're on that stage as a newcomer?
I don't hold back anything.
Okay.
And my thing is this right here. At the end of the day, you know, you got comics out here that's talking about getting canceled, things like that. I'm not worried about that because first of all, God take care of me, so I'm good. But second thing, as far as comedy, I'm literally willing to sacrifice anything for comedy, making myself transparent. You know, talking about
shit, nigga.
You know, everything. I mean. You know, hell, anything but the baby boy. Anything but the baby boy. I ain't doing the damn baby boy.
I was about to say, getting up like what you said you was gonna do.
Doing the baby boy. You know,
What you said you was gonna do for these last niggas.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with that, man. I don't think anything's off limit. You know what I mean? I think when you get on that stage, comedy's supposed to be just relentless. It's supposed to just let you able to release yourself and say whatever, especially with stuff going on in the world. I think I was trying to tell a joke. I was telling one of my friends a joke about my grandmama had Alzheimer's. He's like, yo, man, that ain't funny. I said, I can make it funny, though. If I get it right, my grandmama having Alzheimer's going to be a funny joke. But you can talk about anything. I don't think there's no limit to what you can do on stage, man, when it comes to telling jokes. Delivery is
everything.
Yeah, delivery is everything.
Construction of a joke and delivery, you can say any fucking joke. I told all types of fucking foul jokes, and I'd be like, shit, can I pull it off?
I can't.
Can I pull it off?
What's everybody mad at? You tell everybody they're gay right now. What's his name? The comedian.
I
can't think of his name. I'm about to find it. I'm about to think of his name. But this guy, he makes everybody mad when he does comedy. He pisses everybody off.
So one of my favorite comics is Patrice O'Neal.
Oh,
Oh, my God, rest in
that's
peace.
just classic.
Patrice said, I do this shit for you,
Yeah.
me. Motherfucker,
Yeah.
not for you. And I want to see how many times I can crash this plane and get right back out this motherfucker.
Exactly.
Which sometimes become fun. Like, if you take it, like, fuck it, let me see if I can get out
Yeah.
this hole. And if I can, I'm going to just kamikaze this bitch. So, I mean, it's the joy of
I mean,
being
the
on
whole
stage.
cancel culture, like you said right there, you can't talk about almost anything. Everybody, oh, you shouldn't have said that. You can't talk. You can't use the word retard. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's comedy. I'm standing on stage telling jokes.
Right.
Like, I'm not here to, upset you in any way. I'm here to make you laugh. You know what I mean?
This is my thing. Stay your ass at home.
Yeah.
Shit, you came here to see me. I ain't come to your house, knock on your goddamn door, talking about come outside or can I come in? Stay at home. If you sensitive, stay at home. If you don't like the word retard, stay at home. If you don't want to hear people talk about their grandmother having Alzheimer's, stay your ass at home.
Like Corey Holcomb. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
Corey Holcomb's wild.
Corey
Holcomb.
I see that nigga every single time he comes in town.
Corey's a wild dude.
Corey
man.
come out.
Corey,
I'm
I
saying,
met
Mama
Corey.
King.
Hey,
And Corey
man,
is
Corey
cool
wild.
as hell in real life. Like, I
He's
met
very
him
cool,
years
man.
ago in Indianapolis, and Corey is real cool. Corey, I'm mad at you because you did not give R. Kelly my comp card, but you was still cool. Because it was the All Star. What is not All Star? What is it when they play football? The Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Like in 2012, they hosted the Super Bowl in Indianapolis, and I went to a comedy show, and Corey was hosting or doing comedy. I can't remember. And I gave him my comp card, and I was like, "Give this to R. Kelly."
2012.
Nigga, you aged out.
Baby, let me tell you something. When I worked in R. Kelly's VIP, he almost broke his neck looking at me. I probably looked like a 12-year-old, but when I would have started talking, he would have known I was an old bitch.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
So basically,
He still looked at me though.
You've been Madam Suge for a long time.
Right.
He would have asked you to go get the little girl.
Look,
He would've asked you to go get
I
her.
ain't going to get nobody's children now. You gonna have to get your own bitches. Listen, I got to draw the line. I'm not
yourself
getting.
mad and they can't bring the
I-
bitches in.
listen,
Go get the girls. man.
listen.
Come on now.
You, if I gotta go get it for you and bring it back to you, baby, you in bad shape. Them hoes come to me. Okay.
Yeah. She got that bitch magnet. What are you talking about? They come to me. For you, is
No
anything
battle
you stay away
management
from?
skills. all
No,
that.
nothing off topics. I maybe politics, but then I said, fuck it, especially with Trump. I did a little bit about Trump, last month, and I don't know. I just, maybe it was me. I'll
I think
say
it's
that.
my IG page.
Yeah,
What I did.
Trump took your IG page.
it did. It didn't.
I'm on my third one.
Oh, damn. Yeah. So
IRS took the second one.
I say, fuck it. Just
Pay your taxes.
just go
I
for
paid
it.
the tag.
Pay
I
tax.
talk reckless.
Yeah.
Well, you know
it
what?
take everything
First
in
of
me to get
all,
arrested to talk about
I
Trump.
love comedy. Comedy is a good thing. Comedians are my friends. I like all comedians, black, white, all of them. So don't think I
Is
hate
that your
comedians.
is that
okay?
your professional voice? You
That's a
use?
Trump voice.
That's his number 47 voice.
So, yeah, nothing's off limits for me. Now, there are certain things that I just don't talk about, but nothing's off limits. I have a slavery joke that I'm working on right now because I really want to know how they kept them babies quiet. I think Harriet Tubman was killing them. Like, I think she was stuffing them
I
out.
want to hear that one.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm flushing it out right now because
That's going to be a
it's
smooth
like
delivery.
Harriet. I feel like
Slave
Harriet.
buckets.
I feel like Harriet was like, "Hey, shut that baby up before I come back there and shut that baby up." And I just feel like when Harriet went back there, it was.
Put a nipple in her mouth. Put a nipple in her mouth.
Listen,
You gotta act that shit out.
Harry
turned it back in the exact.
hey, shut that baby up before I come back there and shut that baby up. I can just see the mama now covering the baby mouth like,
You
don't
gonna
want
fuck it
Moses
over
to
me.
come back there. You don't want Moses.
you don't want Eric to come back there now.
Yes.
Because if I got to come back there, hit the baby on top of the head real quick. Shut this
Yeah,
damn
that-
baby up. We
that's
trying to
funny
get
you
the freedom,
mentioned,
bitch.
you
You got
mentioned
to
Harriet Tubman because, they had a thing out talking about that, people with the cornrows, they would braid the cornrows and they would show them like the escape route to, get out. And I always wondered, like, okay, well, where did they damn edges come loose? The braids start coming in. What, they lost?
Yeah.
If you by yourself,
Yeah,
you got a mirror like this trying to see
you-
the damn way.
Niggas
I
make
mean,
a wrong turn, that's
I'm
it.
just trying to figure it out.
Exactly, you
know?
lost. But are you really lost though? Because you don't know where you at anyway. So like the whole like
You fuck around, go right back to Master's house. Hey, bitch, I did his braids. Ha! Got you, bitch.
How you like that circle?
Yeah.
I figured out you could start a room. All you need is 3 people to believe it, and now it's a fact.
this day and age, you don't even need nobody to believe it. Just be convincing enough. Sound like that it really happened, and people will run with it.
And what about
Fact.
Trump got
That
herpes? You
He
believe
might.
Trump got
He
herpes?
look like he got something.
I think he got
I roll
herpes.
with it.
He look like he got something.
I
To me, Trump is like that bad boyfriend that you end up in a real fucked up cycle with because he come in the door telling you what he gonna do to you, but you laugh because you think he joking, and then that nigga be dead ass.
Yeah,
And that's what Trump did. Trump told y'all what he was gonna do, and as soon as he got in office, he started doing it. Now y'all crying, he took my job. Bitch, he told you he was taking your job. Just like that nigga said he was gonna fuck your best friend, and you thought he was joking.
Right.
Now look at you.
You know, Ollie, you might have quiet. Are you a Trump supporter?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no, man. Shit,
Everybody got a Trump joke.
I almost threw my son out the house. He was over visiting me a couple of months ago. About 2 o'clock in the morning, we got on politics, and he was talking about Trump. He was fucking with me. I didn't know that. Right? I didn't, his sister, my daughter, told me, Dad, he's just messing with you. I was going to throw the nigga out. 2 o'clock in the morning. Get the fuck out of my house. Goddamn Trump supporter. Are you kidding me?
Man.
Nah,
No
but
friend. No friend.
Trump's like a high school senior, man. He's on a vendetta, you know. He's on a vendetta. He's like a jilted ex-girlfriend.
That's
The Joker.
exactly what it is.
One thing I will say that Trump did is he made me believe that I can do anything too. Like this man is a whole ass president of the United States of America,
34
and twice, not once but 2 times.
Yeah, convicted
Baby,
felon.
if I can't make
Okay,
it,
but you can't.
if I
He
can't
started,
do
he started on third base or home plate, however you want to call it. We started on first in the dugout, so we gotta fight it. You know,
we gotta fight
we
it.
started in stands. You know what I'm saying?
We in the parking lot.
you
Like,
know,
it's
we
a safety
can't-
control
we can't
over there.
First of all, be glad you didn't get killed by Harry Tubman.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Shut that baby out
Bring your
before
generation
I
white
come
power
back
out
there and
You
shut that
You
baby
about
out.
2 win-wins from
There
there.
you go, man.
Facts. All right, so everybody got one comedy special you watch for the rest of your life. You stuck on the island. What comedy special you watch?
Oh man, I'm thinking I got to watch the rest of my life. Eddie Murphy Raw,
Okay.
hands down.
What you got?
Man, that's a good one there, man. I mean, and it got to be a comedy special.
Comedy
It
special.
can't be like the Chappelle show.
Yeah, because he just got cable, so.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Raw is so good, man. Raw is just so delirious. Is great. So I think I'm in
This is
that
for the rest of
same-
your life.
For the rest of my
Every
life,
day.
I think I got to go with Raw too, man. I mean, Eddie Murphy Raw is just classic comedy, man.
Ollie, what you got?
Ooh, I gotta say Pryor, Live on the Sunset Strip.
Live on the Sunset
That's the
Strip,
classics,
right
very
there.
much. Over this nigga crazy?
Yeah.
That's the album I got right there.
Okay. All right.
The rest of my life, Queens of Comedy.
Queens of Comedy.
Monique, some
Yeah.
more. Man, listen, I will watch the Queens of Comedy for the rest of my life.
I can go without Monique. But I get it. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I can go without Monique.
Monique was funny, man. Leave her alone.
Raw was
Out of that
Big
crew?
Round
Out of
show.
that crew, they were all good, but they were all good, child.
But
They were
hey,
all
you got to
She
shout out
captured.
Monique did try to warn Shannon about messing with them young girls.
She
She did.
We gonna talk about that too.
She did. She tried to warn a lot of people about stuff they don't want to listen. So
She
here,
sure did.
here we are.
Big auntie.
We
Yeah.
definitely want to talk about that. All right, so this is what I ask everybody, and everybody gonna get their turn. You got your last dollar. It's these people come in town that are alive. Who you spending your last dollar to see? Top 5 comics. Preach, go.
Last dollar. Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle, Paul Mooney. You know what? Bernie Mac.
That's your 5.
Bernie Mac.
So everybody remember. Y'all gotta remember your 5. That's your 5, right?
Yeah.
All right. Netflix is cutting you a check. Put on the biggest show there is. You only got 4 slots. Somebody gotta get left off. You need a host, opener, feature, and headliner. Who's in those spots?
All right. Netflix, I'm hosting.
Nigga, you ain't part of your 5. But go ahead.
Fine,
Go
I
ahead.
got you.
Now 2 niggas left off.
You know what I mean?
So no, okay. So those same 5. So of course Bernie Mac headlining.
Okay.
Red Fox hosting.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then you
Who's
gonna
the
have
opener? Who's the feature?
the feature's got to be Eddie.
Okay.
Okay, and then I would probably have Dave open.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Who you got?
Man, that's crazy, man. You throwing
See,
these names
top
out, you know what I
5.
mean? Top 5.
Dead or Alive, and then your Netflix special.
I mean, Richard Pryor for sure, but I think Richard Pryor greatest comedian of all time. I'm Dave Chappelle. I just love Dave Chappelle's work. Like I said, I'm a DL guy. I love DL Hughley.
Okay.
So Bernie Mac, that I forgot about Bernie. And I like saying, I'm throwing saying that just for the hell of it. You know what I mean? I'm just so saying entertaining that just for the hell of it.
So that's your 5.
Yeah, that's my 5. And
All
then
right,
I had to go what you said with the hosting. I'm saying gonna be my host.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I don't like to say it the host. I think my headliner gonna be Richard Pryor gonna be the headline.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Chappelle, I want Chappelle to start. He'll get everybody ready to go.
Open up. Okay. Who's the feature?
Then probably Bernie Mac gonna come in there and just.
So DL left out.
DL left out.
Okay. Ali, you got.
Oh, I gotta say, let's see. It's a young cat from Brooklyn, Rashid Thurman. Right?
Okay.
Bernie Mac. Pryor. Dave Chappelle. And Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice came in there.
All right. So you know your Netflix special. Who's getting what slots?
Okay. Bernie Mac hosting. Patrice O'Neal. What was the order?
Host, feature, opener, and headline.
All right. Headliner. You know what? Let me take out Bernie Mac and make him a headliner. Hosting Dave Chappelle and Rashid Thurman, because like I said before, if nobody knows him, you gotta look that brother up, young brother. He passed away, and Patrice O'Neal.
Oh, okay. Oh, as a feature.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sure. You got.
Okay, let's see. Top 5 dead or alive. Myself. Me.
Okay, you about to pull a Dylon.
Some more.
Okay.
Definitely some more. Paul Mooney.
Okay.
Chris Rock.
Okay.
And who else would I pull? D-Ray Davis. I love D-Ray. I love D-Ray. D-Ray's from the Shy. D-Ray is funny.
Very funny.
Yes, I would pick D-Ray.
Chris Tucker Def Comedy Jam is classic too.
All right, so go ahead with your Netflix.
My Netflix.
Who's in your slots?
I would host.
Okay.
I would have some more headline.
Okay.
I would have ooh, wait. Damn. Should I have Paul here? Okay, he's not here for real. All right, I would have some more headlines.
It could be dead or alive.
I know, but I'm trying to I would have what is it? The feature?
Feature and then the opener.
The opener. I would have Paul be the opener. D-Ray be the feature, and some more be the headliner.
I actually like that.
Yeah.
And you the host.
And I host, yeah.
I mean, Paul Mooney writes so many jokes.
Don't fuck that up.
I can't I'm around too many greats to be messing up.
Paul will talk about you.
Yes, he will. And some more would too.
And
D-Ray would definitely
Joan.
Joan. Yeah, D-Ray would definitely Joan. So yeah.
All right, we're gonna start some of these topics. All right, ready? All right, so we talked about the Shannon Sharp thing, right? Briefly talked.
Did we really?
We talked a little bit into it. So he got caught with the tape. Supposedly, that was by accident, right? Michelle, whatever the chick was name is. And here he is with some white girl talking crazy to her. She recorded everything. Young thing I think she has the OnlyFans, all that kind of shit.
Yep. It's your OnlyFans person. Yep.
Now she's trying to sue for 50 mil. I remember him having an interview not too long. I don't know who it was, Damon Williams or somebody. Where he says if he's in a presence outside in public with a female in any shape, form, or fashion, he'll distance himself from them. If he's in the elevator and they come on, he's going to step off the elevator. If he's anywhere in the room, he's going to move so he won't have any rape allegations at all. So I was like, that's some stand up shit, and then here this comes. So you know what I'm saying? In your mind, you guys are all trying to do this. Maybe professionally, maybe not. So one day be stars. How do you keep yourself from situations like that where potentially, somebody look at you like a bag just for the sake of doing it?
Well, I would say, like, at the end of the day, a lot of these people that are in these positions, they getting all out of their lane anyway. First of all, you 65 years old and you got a 20-year-old, she don't want you for nothing but your money. So what are you even doing? Then you about to have to make life decisions whether you gonna take your Viagra or your high blood pressure medicine.
He does promote it.
I'm just saying.
He does promote it.
You knew it was something going on.
Whatever,
You knew it was something going on when the brother was out there talking about the Roku. This thing get everything hard.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like, you already knew he had a problem.
Part of me say this too, though, right? So I think a lot of these guys, I'm not a rich guy, so this is only my thought process. They would rather pay a girl like that to have sex and she going up with her business. Like, I can do what you come, let's do our thing, you're going about your business.
Thanks.
But you can't, of course, the trust is always not there either. This girl recording all that stuff, you know what I mean? And obviously she was out of the bag. First of all, she's 19 years old. when she first texted me some shit about some, I want you to put that big black baby in me.
Yep.
At that point, you would have been blocked, erased, never text me again. I don't hear nothing from you. You crazy, bitch. You was a crazy bitch. How he even kept dealing with her past that point is beyond me.
She swallowed his baby. That's what it looks like.
I mean, it's always the shay with them, but it's also the other guys out here keep impregnating all these girls. How you running wrong with all these women? Like that man got 5, 6 kids. I'm like, how y'all keep fucking
that
these
nigga
girls?
paid child support in advance. That nigga said,
In advance.
bitch, I got advance.
I got
Get the
18
fuck
years
out my
up
face
front.
money.
Uh-huh.
You fucking
Right.
say,
But-
18 years, bitch, go away.
But
Who's your
CJ,
friend?
that actually was a smart move to do that
Yeah.
because now she can't go up on the child support.
It was small
Yeah.
for him. He got it
What
right
they
out the
did,
way.
I don't even know if it's
Who
true.
did this?
Anthony Edwards, a basketball player.
Oh, okay. I don't.
He fucked this show. He went to California real quick to try to do the paternity test and get all the California rules.
Yeah.
He's like, bitch, I'll save you one better. It was
Right.
18 years of this little baby, and I don't want to know this nigga at all. Don't send me no
That is
pictures.
sad.
But I'll say this one more thing about the Shay Shay thing.
Don't
The
send me-
lawyer that's bringing the charges, this guy's a piece of
It's
shit.
the same
He's
nigga
a
came
piece
up
of
with
shit,
Jay-Z.
man. Like
Yeah.
he's brought that he did Deshaun Watson the same way.
Yeah.
He's done it to every black athlete he can find that he can get a woman to say they did something to her. He's bringing up charges. They only ask
he
for
was
the
a dude
50.
for the Jay-Z thing too.
Jay-Z too. They only ask for 50 because they know they're gonna get 5.
Right.
He already offered a 10.
Right.
He already offered a 10 to go away.
Right.
Shay Shay did. She still I get more. So
I
mean,
just hope with all this stuff going down that the cognac price goes down. But I'm tired of spending
That point,
$100.
Is it good? Is it
Oh,
good?
it's the best cognac I had. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
I
lie.
gotta fuck with it then. I ain't know. It was
Hey,
really good. I thought it was
I just hope it go down from $100 to maybe 50. You know,
He better
maybe
go
we,
up. If she-
Shay
if
Shay,
she-
If that nigga win the case, that shit going up.
Shay Shay, maybe we can settle in
Yeah,
court. You can
definitely.
drop that price on.
Nah, nigga beat a white girl like OJ, that shit going up.
That shit going up.
That shit
You
going
gotta
up.
pay that money. It's going up.
They
That's
gotta
for
go
sure.
up. They gotta go up. What y'all say?
Love is love.
He said I'm gonna choke the shit out of you.
Hey, he should. Shit. Listen, let me tell you something. You come after my little twos and fews, and bitch, I'm gonna choke the shit out of you.
Okay.
Okay, you ain't gotta record me. I'm saying it right here, right now, live. I will choke the shit out of you. I threaten people all the time,
She said 25,000
and,
cheap.
and sometimes I even act out on the threat. So I'm just saying, if you don't want these problems, don't come get them. That's all I got to say. Don't come after my bag. It's a little, but it's still mine. I work hard for.
Hell yeah.
What they say?
Leave my little bag alone.
You know what?
I can't see that. I took my glasses
If
off.
you listen to the recording, though, it kind of sounds like some role play.
I can't.
Yeah. it
I mean,
does.
Shannon Sharp said they trying to take the 5-minute
Same
cut.
thing, I can't
It's a
see.
10-minute video,
Mm.
but they taking the 5 minutes away, showing him choking her out.
Mm.
They
So
don't
he-
show him how before that. You know what I mean?
So
So
the person on the screen says paying for the sex supposedly takes the bullshit out of it.
it's supposed to.
Absolutely, it should.
For normal priced people.
You know,
Like when you paying a hoe $40, she gonna come do a $40 job and get on about her business. When you
ride around a
work,
little circle up there,
whatever
you ask for
Shannon
a
Sharp is
blowjob for
worth.
$20. You gonna get your blowjob. She gonna get out her car. You gonna drive your ass right back down 20 and go where you wanna go.
Okay.
Don't ask me how I know that.
I was looking like you sound.
Don't ask me how I know that. I'm just telling you what I've heard about
Look,
certain
sure.
Don't
The lot lizards over there off of like
You know what I
you
mean?
know way too much for my liking.
But if we saying paying for it,
It's true,
takes
though. It is
takes
true.
all the mess out of it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so if you're a man, you paying all the bills, taking care of everything, right?
Mhm.
Are you actually paying your wife for sex?
I mean, nah.
Yes, and listen, baby, let me tell you something.
Is she
In
she gonna
every
do whatever you want her to
situation.
do, right?
Let me
If you
tell
take care of everything.
Every
You take care of
situation.
everything. You pay the cost to be the boss. I had the right to dip my dick or something else. I
In
wish you
every
said something.
situation, there
I
is a
wish you
pimp
would
and a
say
hoe.
something.
Can you choke her?
She
Is
said
what
you're
I'm
not
saying.
married, though.
I mean, if that's what y'all into,
Can you choke her though?
Just enough to roll those eyes back.
You're not married. That's what I thought. You're not married.
I don't get involved in nobody's marital affairs because, baby, don't come over here getting involved in mine.
Hey, Shay
Nah.
Shay ain't married though. He should be able to pay for some shit, pay for some pussy, get it. She go his way. She go. I fly you. What they call it? Flew you out. What the hell they call that shit?
Flew out.
Get it done. $50,000 for some pussy. $50,000 for some pussy.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
That's
That's
a
what they say.
subscription
It's
for like
no-
a year.
They
That
say
should
it
get a
ain't
year
tricking if you got
subscription.
it.
$50,000.
I just was mad because I got to 50-something years old and I ain't never got to choke nobody.
But the thing about it is,
You know, coochie
He's-
worth 50 grand.
Ain't no coochie worth no $50,000 though.
Mary Magdalene. I want to see what that shit is.
You know,
Jesus. I want to know what God fuck. I want the pussy F God fuck. I want that.
somebody, look, obviously
gotta be
it is
great.
some
There's gotta
worth
be some good
You know what I'm
stuff.
saying? I want
$50,000.
to come after
Hell.
God.
he liked it. I know
Oh,
that.
there's got to be some shit.
That had to be after he turned that water into wine.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Just get the fuck out. You know what you
Shannon, if you need help with damage control, I am available.
Shay say gonna be all right.
Just letting them know.
He'll be all right.
Soon as he signed
If
$100
he need a
million
black woman,
contract,
because you know they always bring a black woman in to help you clean up your shit. I'll go help him clean up.
He gonna need a relationship in 2 weeks with a black woman.
And he could be in a relationship with me in 2 weeks. Shannon, I'm on my way to the couch.
Go ahead and live your post. Go ahead.
All right, we got the next one, and this right here is interesting, and it's not interesting because it's coming from this motherfucker, so it's expected. Kanye West has a new song called "Cousin," and in the song he talks about he gave his male cousin some head until he was 14 years old.
Is it a male? Wait, you said
It's a male cousin.
Yeah, it's a male cousin. Yeah.
Kanye West has a song called "Cousin." He talks about sucking his cousin's dick until he was 14 years old.
Started when he was 6.
Right, I was about to get to the age where he started. So he had an 8-year gap of being superhead. Y'all niggas say he's a musical genius thinking of sucking dick pipes.
I try hard. I normally stand with ye, but damn it, Kanye, you make it hard, man. Yeah. Why?
Why say it?
I got so many questions.
Let's take that shit to the grave.
I just feel like sometimes Kanye literally does shit for shock value.
Yeah,
like he does it for shock.
He
does it for shock value, and he knows it's going to get the people talking about it because here
we
are.
Why telling us that?
Here we
What
are.
is that going to help in any way, shape, or form?
He's bored.
What does that help?
He's bored. That's all.
You have to be bored.
Anytime you have that much money and you can see the sunset twice in the same day, you come up with. Listen, I'll probably do the same shit. You know, damn, you got that much money. Attention.
Well,
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
So because dick can
Hold on.
Clarify.
Hold on.
There's a lot of things I can do for attention.
You gotta clarify that now.
And he a Gemini? Is he a Gemini?
He is.
All right, then. I'm
So
a
that
Gemini
explains
too.
it.
Explains
Look,
the
that
shit too.
explains it.
I mean, I get the part where he stole the girly
think,
magazine
man.
from his dad and his mama. The whole part of the story. They tried to imitate what was in the magazines. But
on your cousin?
Oh, your cousin?
Baby,
Nigga, you ain't got no girl to call up? Like, I ain't got no girls to call. Let me suck your dick.
And I'm mad at the cousin for being like, okay.
He was probably in
But he
prison.
was younger though. He was younger than him.
But my thing is, he didn't even say we were sucking each other dick. He
didn't
wouldn't even get no head himself.
Right.
He was just giving out of
Right.
here. Like,
It is better to give
He didn't want
than
none
to
of that.
receive.
Stefan,
Stefan, you sound selfish. It's better to give than to receive.
That lets you know how he got to the top of the music industry.
There it is.
Whoa, hey.
There it is.
You giving a couple extra white parties.
Practice make perfect.
Hold on, Diddy. I've been doing this shit since I was 6.
Y'all niggas ain't doing it right. Boom.
He probably taught a class, baby. Kanye's probably like, see, you doing it with hands. You got to move your hands. Take your hands off.
I wonder who he started fucking after 13.
He's critiquing Kim Kardashian and everything. Like, bitch, you're not doing this shit right. That's why Ray J left your ass.
That's a whole other conversation. That
that's
was weird
unbelievable,
too. Kanye, Ray J and Kim.
You know why Ray J did this shit. You know what he was doing. He was ahead of the curve. Ray J
on some crazy
Ray
shit
J's
right now,
always
too,
been ahead of the curve.
He's always ahead of the curve. Niggas a lot more smarter than I think he is.
Oh yeah.
He's a lot smarter than you think.
Did I just see something about Ray J say he got a transgender OnlyFans page?
He probably says stuff for shock factor too, or he probably does. I don't put
shit.
nothing past nobody from California, baby.
Ray
I don't
J-
put shit past nobody from Cali. I'm telling you.
Ray J is literally the only one who has been on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop New York, and they had an album out since One Wish. The guy's a genius. You got to give him some. He's a marketing genius. You got to give it to him.
If you watch it, he has an executive producing credits on a lot of those shows.
Yeah, he's a
But
marketing
look who his
genius.
parents are, though. His parents are smart too. Yeah.
With his slow looking
Brandy can
ass.
sing her ass off.
Yep, and Brandy has not missed a beat since she was like 7 herself.
Exactly.
I know
And
she got to be
everything.
45. She has to be.
Yeah. She grew to her head because that motherfucker had that bobblehead for a minute. That shit was killing me. Like, y'all taking this big head bitch everywhere. Kobe, put this bitch away.
You're never fine.
All right, so I got another one. Tesla founder Elon Musk reportedly offered the mother of his 14th child, Ashley St. Clair, $100,000 a month in support and a one-time payment of $15 million in exchange for keeping their son quiet. Obviously, she's not good at this shit because we know about it. So
now, is this
How
the
much
same
money-
son that was telling Trump to shut up?
Nah,
it's a
It's a
new
new baby.
It's a new baby. Baby just came last
Oh,
month.
this a new
Well,
baby.
he don't want the baby to tell who his daddy is.
No, this son's called Romulus because you know nigga like weird names for babies. So this one's named after a fucking shake. It's a Romulus. He calls him his squad legions. So he paid her $15 million just to shut the fuck up and don't say shit.
Baby, as a black
Obviously,
woman, I would have did
It's
it.
a white woman. You already
I
know.
would have did it.
And
I would've-
$100,000 a month in support for 18 years.
My sperm donor didn't give my mama nothing, child. So I would have did it.
I mean, looking
You
at
did.
Elon Musk, I wouldn't want to
Like,
tell
shut up,
nobody.
don't tell nobody.
First of all, I wouldn't even want nobody to know. Like, let's start there. Like, I wouldn't even want nobody to know that was my baby daddy. So I would.
You know you
I would
don't come out
definitely
biracial.
lie.
So they're going like, who?
I can say it was Matthew McConaughey, nigga. I don't know. Somebody else other than him.
All right.
Ollie, what you want to pay a woman to shut up about having your love child?
Shit, man, listen, I tell you what, I think Elon Musk, he's going neck and neck. He's competing with Nick Cannon. That's what I
think
think.
he passed Nick.
He did, because Nick only has 12, I think.
He passed.
I hope.
And Nick ain't paying nobody $15 million. Shut up.
But Nick is isn't he like with all of them or a few of them? Or?
He doing some super poly shit. I don't know.
Like Neo.
They got custody of Nick. They should.
Yeah.
They get invitations to Nick Dick. So
somebody was saying that they have to
to
schedule appointments with him through his assistant to see the kids. Like, sign me up, Nick.
Country Wayne, that's that Country Wayne shit too.
Country Wayne had a lot of kids.
But Country Wayne had his children before
Yeah.
his fame, though,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so
He like his baby mama just show up in the house with a key. They just walk in any one of them. Don't matter.
That's true.
Damn, that's
He buy a house and have all the kids in there.
that's good. He's a good father. There's nothing better than a good father. That's how he got all them kids, probably.
That's exactly right.
Because when you're a good daddy,
he
you can
look
get
like a
some.
pack of powdered donuts. I wouldn't even want to have. If a woman, I wouldn't even want to let nobody know I had sex with this man.
How much money you spending to shut
somebody up?
See?
I mean, if I had Elon money, I mean,
sky's the limit.
You know, shit. I started at $5 million. I think 5 was a decent number.
Five was a good number to
If you
start.
don't want nobody to know, $5 million, you take your ass somewhere.
Bitch, like $20 to you, nigga. $5 million, you
raise him in Italy, and I come see
What's
him.
your lifestyle prior to meeting Elon? Like $15 million, and you want more? Like, bitch, what was you doing before?
And
You
$100
probably
million
was
a
a
month.
waitress somewhere or a bartender. Like,
$100,000 is gonna put at least $2.3 million to it, just for the kid alone.
I guess my question is, why is he paying them to shut up?
I don't know.
Because he got a bunch of others he didn't want nobody else to know.
He's married. Is he married?
they said that
You don't
one of the
marry.
kids found out about the baby on social media. She found out about her new sibling through social media. So that's probably why he wanted the lady to be quiet.
He got kids that don't like him now. So what kind of difference does it make? Who gonna like him next? He don't give a damn. He got 14 of them.
I mean, I've got that kind of money. I don't care who like me.
Exactly. Maybe
y'all
he
can
should.
hate the hell out of me.
I wish I did have 14 kids.
How much you spending to shut the chick up?
Honestly, I ain't spending nothing. You can tell everybody you got a baby by preach.
Have a
just
baby by
telling
me,
you,
baby, be a millionaire.
Let him know.
That's right. And the baby gonna come out with curly hair too.
All right. Well, our Mr. 47, I'm gonna call him. His administration is considering a $5,000 baby bonus as a part of a broad initiative to address the declining birth rate in the United States. The proposal, among others, will aim to encourage family growth and bolster the nation's demographic future. Really not for us, but we're gonna say that he's gonna give everybody a $5,000 incentive for being a baby mama. What you think about that?
Well,
is that enough?
The thing is, you think about it. First of all, that $5,000, anybody that actually took care of baby, that's 2 months of daycare.
Right.
It does. Diapers in 1 month.
So what
Oh,
you're saying
man.
is, it's like even with this whole thing of the involvement in Ukraine, it's all about increasing the white population. That's all that war is about saving that population.
It ain't for us.
You know.
Because as soon as we go get it, like, nigga, what's it for you?
So first of all, ain't
It's for
nobody
Stacy
ain't
back
nobody
there.
black gonna turn around. Now they might get the $5,000 and buy some crab legs and shrimp and put it on Facebook, you know. But they ain't gonna be getting it for the baby. I'm just telling you. So he put that money out if he want to. Everybody gonna be at him. We eating crab legs tonight, y'all. Look at us.
My baby got to eat.
We balling. I'm just telling you.
You breastfeed him now.
Everybody gonna have some new Jordans. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, man, that's stupid.
No.
Because you're taking out of resources from pre-K. You're taking out of resources from anything to help with daycare. But then you're going to turn around and say, oh, y'all going to have some more children. Like, it's the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life, man. It don't even make no sense.
Look at the source. Look at the source. Look where it's coming from.
I mean, I mean, he don't put how many kids Donald Trump got? He got
I don't know, but when he grabbing him by the pussy.
Something like that.
Him and Elon
Yeah,
have
he
no
was
kids.
grabbing
Every
his own
goddamn
kids
body.
by
How
the
many
pussy,
he has
so-
no kids?
Yeah.
Why are we getting it? Why are we listening to him when it comes to parenting and childhood?
Because it's
But I'll take
Do you
$10,000
get $10,000 for the twins? If you have twins, you get
I'll
$10,000.
take 10,000. I'll pop out to work. Give that little $5,000 child. I gotta put down like $5,000 for my truck. So I'm just saying,
Have a baby.
fair
get a new car.
exchange ain't never been no robbery.
Nah.
Sign me up. My lady part
50
still
cents, have a
work.
baby, my baby be a millionaire.
Don't forget, he's a Gemini
Jesus
too.
Christ.
That's just
Shock
I'm
unbelievable.
just saying.
Okay. All right.
Stupid people.
I mean, you got to quit talking about them Gemini because so
Yeah.
far we didn't mention Kanye
And Trump.
and Trump.
Yeah, Gemini.
And me and you both Gemini, so they're gonna be like, God damn
Yeah,
it, we
it's not
next.
looking good for you, Gemini, right now.
It ain't
wait,
looking good
Just wait
for
till
the
we get to the
home
top.
team.
Wait till we get to the top and watch. Be
Damn.
like, damn, that nigga is.
I'm saying, them niggas
Shock
is
value.
Gemini.
I'm over here having choking fantasies. You know, I'm ready to choke. You know?
Oh, at least you better sit in the back seat on the way home.
All right. So he said in China, working as a panda cuddler or panda nanny is a real job where individuals care for and interact with giant pandas. Responsibilities include feeding, cleaning, and monitoring health and providing companionship to the pandas. The position pays a salary of $32,000 a year with the benefits of free meals, accommodations, and transportations. Applicants are generally required to be at least 22 years old, possess basic knowledge about pandas, and have skills in writing and photography. So, are you down to be a panda cuddler or panda nanny for the $32,000 a year?
Fuck no.
Where the fuck would I get panda
Who's not doing
experience
that?
from?
This is Trump's
This is
initiative or
China.
something?
You know, this
Oh.
is China.
Oh.
Pandas is
Okay.
like everywhere in
Shit.
China.
So 32,000 go a lot in China.
Yeah, that you a half a millionaire.
Free room and board and travel?
So
Meals, all that.
Fuck no. Still not doing that.
You're not cuddling a
pandas
panda?
Hell no. That's
not
a
a
battle.
cuddler.
That
Do
is a
pandas
battle.
You're not gonna rub up against
I
a
was
panda
just
pussy.
saying.
I would do it if the listen, I do it if the panda don't kill
first of
me.
all, pandas are not regular bears, sir. They're pandas. They're gentle little
They're
pandas.
not
But do they
ferocious
kill
animals.
though?
They are bad.
Have you ever heard about a
Yeah.
panda?
Oh,
Have
see.
you ever heard about a panda attacking anybody?
Because they don't put it. They
There-
don't put it on the
have
news.
you ever heard of me attacking anybody? No, you haven't. But guess what?
She could do it.
Technically,
do
we
it.
And I've
have.
done it. And I probably will do it again.
That little
Just 'cause
white
you don't
panda
hear
hair
about
be
it don't
red
mean
with
it's
your
not
blood all over it. Cause
Nope.
they'll scratch your goose out your neck. And you be looking like a fool. I ain't babysitting no
I'll,
goddamn
I'll
I'll
pass
be
on.
passing.
I'll
32
pass on that
stacks.
shit. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Now you
shit.
said a cuddler?
Cuddler or nanny? That's what the title is. Panda
I
cuddler.
love sleep so much. I might cuddle with a panda because I just feel like
You
my
gonna
little
spoon
bitty
it?
body and it just.
You gonna spoon it?
Now am I cuddling the panda or the
Either
panda?
way.
And if you
Am
like
I the
you
big
win.
spoon or the little spoon?
Depending
Because
on
if
how
I
big
can
the
be the
panda.
little spoon,
It says a giant panda, so he might. He
I
might spoon
mean,
you.
if I can be the little spoon, I'm all for it. I will cuddle with that panda for that high
What
32,000.
happens when you gotta go to the bathroom? Nigga don't let you go.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit!
You ain't thought about that? You never see a panda
No.
grip?
I mean, he got a lot of hair.
No.
You pee on
Spoon
it.
your head
No.
off and
How you
shit.
tap? How you
The
tap
only-
out of the bed like, hey, nigga, I got.
The only thing I know about panda is Panda Express child. So I was just
Yeah.
that's all I know. But I'm just saying, I'm
That's
one of the
crazy.
type of people. I'm willing to try anything. Not anything.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
I ain't willing to try anything.
Panda gonna be like, oh shit, I heard you want to try
I ain't
it.
willing to try
That's
anything.
a real job.
I'm
That's a
willing
real
to
know,
job.
right?
try some things, and it
Okay.
sounds like it might be fun. until
CJ,
it's
you got
not.
you got people watching right now like, hell, I got 32,000.
Right,
She'll
right,
try
right.
anything.
What that number
I
is?
pay myself black.
Not
and
in
white.
America. Look,
She
not
can
in
be the
America.
small
I ain't
spoon.
cuddling nobody in America.
So call in if you want to have Suge cuddle with your ass.
No, that is a
Take
real
black and white,
thing.
6, 7, 8 now.
That is a real
740-994,
thing.
6, 7, 8, 740-994. What's the real thing?
Cuddling with people. It's a bitch in Colorado that charges $60 an hour. People go to her on their lunch break and she cuddles with them.
It is true. I did see that on
Yeah,
TV.
it's a
Is she
real
cute?
thing.
It's a real thing. No, it's literally a real
I
thing.
don't know if she's cute or not, but obviously her
What state
cuddling
is-
work
What state that
in
is?
Colorado.
Colorado.
I
And
want to cuddle with an ugly bitch. Get me high.
I
And then
mean,
we go ahead and cuddle with her.
you're not there for the looks. You're there for the.
No,
the
I gotta
touch.
fucking have your breath on my neck. What the fuck you doing? Like, this is good. No, leave me the fuck
Cuddling.
alone. I'm only here for an hour. I got a break.
Yeah,
I
right.
started to start a vetting job. Bitches keep calling me, complaining, like, girl, hey, look, you got an hour. $75. You got an hour.
It
You
sound
can
like
say
one of
whatever you
Netflix
want to
things.
say.
Start out
I'm going
as
to put the
a
phone
phone.
down, walk around
Start out
the
as a
house.
phone,
I'm going to
okay.
come back to it.
Do some vacuuming.
Yeah, like get some
You
real
gonna
work
live your life
done.
as a man. That's what we do. Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. Girl,
Yeah,
wow,
man.
that's
That's
crazy.
fucked up, babe.
Damn, for
So
real.
what you do? Shit.
Ah, nah,
I
coulda
would let
never
that shit
been
slide
me.
if I was you. That's what a nigga is without the money. Shit. You let that shit slide? I wouldn't let that shit slide. if I was you.
Hey,
What you
So
what
what you
you
gonna
about
do?
that?
Oh man.
That's it. That's
Or
it.
the classic. That's what's up.
That's it. You can't beat the classic.
That's what's up.
All right, we got Walmart. They said they started to do extra steps to fight thefts in their store. They're locking up meats, specifically steaks. Y'all, they're not gonna let y'all niggas keep going to self-checkout line and take the steaks. They got them shit locked up in individual lockers. They said it's gonna help keep the shoplifting down and keep the inventory tight.
No.
So that shit's gonna beat.
It's not.
I try to take their T-bone steaks.
No.
And put in the bag. I'm like, hold on, nigga, you got extra meat in your bag.
No.
Sir,
People are
with
just gonna
this
get
big
more
meat
creative.
in your bag.
They're just gonna get more creative. That's all. Somebody gonna figure out a way to remake one of them damn keys, or they gonna piss one of them employees off, and they gonna make a spare key and start selling that hoe. I'm telling you what I know. They gonna start selling the key, and next thing you know, you hoes is out of meat yet again.
A thief gonna find a way to do it.
The thief is gonna find a way to
hungry thief
steal.
really gonna find out. A hungry thief.
Yeah.
I think that's hungry will try to figure some shit out.
It's gonna start in Atlanta on Cleveland. Watch.
The
Walmart on Cleveland.
You did
I
watch
want to see what they gonna look like. What kind of? I mean, it's gonna be like in the CD.
Yeah, it's like
a
it's a
lot of
little
CDs
cage.
and little
Yeah.
plastic
It's
things.
kind of like how they have the medicines right now.
It's
I
the
mean,
Yeah.
put it behind
They
them.
gonna figure it out.
Slide, though. I mean,
but it's individually. Like
Individuals,
individually,
you know what I'm saying?
every state got its own cage.
I have a fear that it's going to be a booster with like 10 of those in the case.
so if you take
And
the
they gonna
steak,
tell you figure out how to get it.
Yeah.
It's like,
You take
yeah,
the steak,
I got the meat. You figure out how to get in
if you
it.
run out the
Shit.
door with the steak, what's going like? You gonna shock you or something? Like what's going on?
The old nigga with the marker might tackle you, man.
So I'm in
Poke
Kroger
your
the other
eyes
day,
out.
right? And I got a raggedy buggy. It was a raggedy buggy right from the start, but I said, shit, I ain't got but a few things to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm rolling. I get ready to leave, and I go to the door. The alarm goes off, and my buggy locks.
Yep.
And when I tell you the buggy lock,
That's fact.
all 4 tires locked so hard, nigga, you couldn't move this shit with a tractor. I was like, God, I couldn't even push it.
Yeah.
I felt like I was stealing it. I was stealing though. I didn't steal.
That's true. It happened
So I'm
to me
like,
too.
if I grab this steak and I get to the door, like, what? Ain't shit gonna lock down?
Then,
It's in my
first
hand.
of all,
How you gonna stop me?
first of all,
I'm
the
just break
Walmart
your
greeters-
plastic on when I get home.
First of all, the Walmart greeters not gonna do anything, okay?
They're old.
Because the thing is, I just want to
No,
do it for
they're
fun.
not.
So one time I'm going through Walmart, I get to the thing, I'm like, these people are always trying to check ticket. So I get to the thing and I just start running through the thing where they just check ticket, and I hear, "You can't catch me! You can't catch me!" And they didn't do anything.
Listen, yeah.
But the
You
people
paid-
were looking and they
You
started
paid for
filming
it
me
and
or
do
whatever.
that shit?
Senior citizens, man. Stop doing the senior citizen like
Yeah,
that.
but they won't. I'm just saying they won't do anything. I
Yeah,
just,
that's-
I just wanted to find out would they really do anything.
I don't shop at Walmart, no goddamn. way.
I
Walmart
don't
need to
either.
start. Yeah, I'm about to say they need to start paying their employees more. That worry about that.
Yeah, they're gonna smash and grab in
Shit.
Walmart.
Definitely gonna smash
But
it.
they do have good benefits because I have a family member who was able to have a baby through Walmart. So
She had it in Walmart.
no, not in it because of
She had a baby.
she was working for Walmart and their benefits are really good, so she was able to get her baby here and everything.
And then she quit.
Yeah, that's exactly. She quit. She took a steak on her way out. Bitch,
You know what I mean?
take
Take the
She's
steak
on
with
the
you.
a
train.
bacon for a baby.
I'm just A1.
All right. They said on average, men spend 10 to 15 minutes per visit waiting on their barber to stop talking and getting back to cutting their hair. Over the course of a year, it adds up to 10 to 15 hours of just sitting in the chair or lobby while the barber socializes. This unspoken barber text is often part of the culture of good vibes, great conversations, but also great time management. So most of us, go to barbers or whatever. We all know the barber's going to have a conversation. You have a conversation. That 15, 20-minute cut's going to be easily 45 minutes. Don't let us talk about sports, women, or whatever else is on the topic.
Yeah.
It's a bit of time in there, whether you have an appointment or not, because all my barbers only go by appointment. So what do y'all think? They said it's an extra 15 hours added to your lifespan just waiting at the barbers alone.
I think the barbershop though, it's part like of our culture.
Absolutely.
It's part of our culture.
Right.
And I can't talk about it. I'm the one that, take a half gallon of liquor and start passing around the barbershop. But
Why niggas cutting?
yeah, why they cutting
I'll
the
smack that shit out your
customers?
hand. I'll smack the fuck.
The
You
customers,
better not
everything,
drink while
you
you
know?
fucking cutting my hair.
Yeah.
The fuck is it? Nigga, he can't drink. What the fuck you talking about?
But no, but it's like literally like the barbershop is kind of the club for the old players that don't go to the club no more.
True. It's a place where black men could unwind and talk and be themselves and say whatever. Like, it's the worst thing when your girl be like, can I come to the barbershop? No, nigga, no.
Yeah.
Can I have nothing to myself?
You know,
Shit's in the car.
Hey, at
45
this
minutes.
point, I go in there and ask real questions that I need help with.
Facts.
Because they charging me $50, so I might as well get my $50 with therapy in while I'm in there.
Yeah, like
So
mechanics.
I'm asking nigga, you know what I'm saying? If your wife said this to you, what would you do? I got some real ass questions, goddamn. Nigga, you gonna take time talking to me? I want my $50 worth.
Bring your girl to the barbershop, like bring your girl to the green room at the comedy
All the
show.
girls need to come to the barbershop with them
Don't do
fine mamas that bring their little kid in there and drop them off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She got the last barber on the goddamn line. But you gotta walk all the way down past.
Barbershop get quiet as a motherfucker.
Barbershop get quiet as hell, boy. She walk to the end, she shake her booty, she turn around, she walk back out, little boy cry for about 20 minutes, then he get his haircut. And all the men are clapping when she leaves. That's what the barbershop.
I'm like, who the fuck is that?
When she coming to get her haircut that time?
What's her days? Tuesday? I gotta be here Tuesday at 6 o'clock. For a little time room.
barbershop
How much that shit cost? Put it on my tab.
Tyrone got 3 haircuts for the rest of the year.
I took care of little Tay Tay. You can't be having Tay Tay coming in here by himself. You need me to escort you to your car.
Some chips and drink and shit.
Put that nigga on my shoulders. Come here. Stepdaddy season, nigga. Come here.
And I stopped fucking with barbers because I'm tired of getting the dick on my elbow.
I was just about to say that. They make that shit. That'd be the worst. The niggas that have the dick and they got the tongue out doing it.
Yeah.
Them niggas start concentrating. They have getting your feels off and shit on my damn hands. Yeah, you're right. That'd be the worst. The worst be the Dominican niggas. They always want to give you a fucking party in your goddamn eyebrow. Poppy, the eyebrow? No, nigga. I'm not crisscross. What the fuck? Stay up here.
This ain't 1987.
Them niggas love giving you parts and everything.
Yeah.
The fuck?
But when did the hair prices like go up so much?
COVID?
Like,
Shit, yeah.
it's
COVID.
like crazy.
COVID.
And then the barbers, they want to BJing every damn thing. You know,
Oh,
they BJing stuff you ain't even have to be BJing.
I had to stop it one time.
Matter of fact, they can't even fade no more. They just
Yeah, they
cut
gotta
it up
put
and
it
then
on
BJing and make it look like your fade type. You get home, you sitting up in there and got a damn demarcation like,
You know what I mean? Shit go to drip. You know what the fuck is that? Shirt all black and shit.
You over there accusing your wife. Who the fuck was in the house?
You know what I mean? Exactly.
What nigga you was late with a... Oh, that's my shit. No,
Shit, I got dreads, dog. I asked for. I said, we get a temp fade just like. They said 55. I said 55. I said, hold on. I called my wife. I said, hey man, I got them clippers at the house, right? Yeah. All right, you gonna cut my hair when I get to the house, all right?
There you go.
Shit, my wife do my temp fade in line. Now fuck them. I ain't paying no $55 for this shit.
Niggas probably
That's
still after
ridiculous.
COVID. Yeah, and then don't let the niggas come to your house. You had to go to them.
Oh man, that's
All the
$150.
barbers
That's
are the worst.
$150.
Man.
Anytime somebody comes to you, just expect to pay more. Like
Hey, I got a
expect
mobile
to
mechanic. I
get
got a mobile
busted
mechanic.
upside the head.
White boy, that boy bad. He come in there and knock that shit out for the regular price.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good.
Parts and everything.
Cause he think he gonna beat his ass. That's why.
Yeah.
Right.
He'll big ass white boy though. He don't be an ass beat. That's
Oh,
a big
okay.
country ass white boy.
Homegrown.
What's that cornbread? One of them
Cornbread,
one of them
yeah,
Georgia
country ass
boys.
white boy.
Let me see what the fuck you gonna do about this.
You understand? I'll pick your car and change your brakes. Nigga.
Hell yeah. All right. It says a study that reveals that people that become 44% more productive after viewing pictures of cute pets. The research suggests that looking at adorable animal boosts your focus, enhances mood, and reduces your stress levels, leading to a sharper, more efficient work performance. The phenomenon is known as cute aggression effect. Highlights the emotional benefits of engaging with heartwarming images. So whenever you guys have writer's block and you can't write jokes, look at a cute fucking kid. It's gonna help you get right to the place you need to get
For real?
It's not working for me.
That doesn't work for you.
Nah, man.
What's your focus?
I broke up with a girl over a pet.
Did you?
I had to.
I'm not a
Yeah.
pet lover either. What was the pet? Which pet she had?
I don't know, one of them small lap dogs, but I couldn't.
Shih Tzu?
Yeah, something like that. I had to
Shed
kick. I kicked the dog in his ribs one time. You know.
My nigga.
We gonna have none of that. Hey, we gonna have none of that dog.
No,
We
listen,
gonna have no
listen.
dog
That
in
is
there now.
not
She came to
okay.
visit
What
me.
the dog do to
Listen,
you?
listen. She came to visit me. She asked could she bring the dog. I was like, but you know, she brought the dog. I go upstairs, come back down. The dog's making himself home, sitting on my fucking on my leopard chair. You know, I don't even sit in that goddamn chair. Get this fucking dog. I sent it to the garage to get something. Kick that dog right in his ribs.
Animal control, these are just jokes. They are not serious. He did not kick the dog in the ribs. These are just jokes.
He sent her for a distraction. Hey, bitch, look at me. I'm parched.
I'm just saying,
Dog, man.
Ollie over there snitching like the rap dudes in the songs and shit.
Golly,
I killed a dude, I shot a dude. The feds didn't catch me.
That girl probably gonna listen like that nigga kicked me.
I know that dog was walking funny when we
That
left
dog
his
has never
house.
been the same.
Yeah, right. Well, since we left his house.
Could've
I
seen
ain't
that
like that
dog.
old lippin' ass
That
chick.
dog passed
So,
away
so,
2
soon
months
as he
later.
make it big, 50 million.
$50 million. Hell yeah, I want a whole new dog.
Hey man, we have a little beautiful dog at home. Her name is Millie Jackson Jernigan. You know what I mean?
You gave a real black motherfucking
Yeah,
name.
yeah,
Real
Millie
black
Jackson.
name.
And she's a Frenchie, a French bulldog. She's solid black. And I might have to agree with that because I can play with her for about 5 minutes after I'm stressed out. and everything seems to get a little easier.
Your levels is cool, your
Move
moves
out
is
your day.
fine. Okay.
She sit beside you, lay on you, whatever, make you feel better about yourself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know how much production I get out of it because I'm spending more time playing with her than I am working. But still, I think
You
that
need
has
to try.
something
You need
there.
to try to work right after that.
Just
See
try,
what
you
they
know, I'm
do.
going to try to work right after that. See,
Right.
that has something there.
What about you, Preach?
Yeah, my dogs got more Instagram, TikTok views than I do. Goddamn.
That sounds about right.
They got their own page. Little guy and tiny.
Hey,
Got more views than me.
we took Millie to the beach just last couple of weeks ago, and people don't even speak to us. They just speak to the dog.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, she's so cute," and they just keep walking.
Yeah.
You're like, "Motherfucker, hey, how you doing? I'm right here."
Yeah, right.
No, I mean, like they don't even speak. We had to put on a. She got a bathing suit. She got a
Wow.
2-piece. So we had on a 2-piece walking on the beach. And boy, the white folks went crazy. They was just, we couldn't even get her down the beach. But not one person spoke to us.
So basically, you
We didn't
saying
get spoke not one time.
So basically, you saying that white people like dogs more than black people. Is that
Hell
what you
yeah,
saying?
and she a
That's-
black
that's-
dog.
that's
I mean,
accurate.
she a black dog. They
That's
still
accurate.
like her more.
White
Wow,
people
that's
like
deep.
dogs more than black people.
They do.
Period.
I don't like big dogs. I'm not a big
I
dog
like
lover.
everything more than people. Shit, I like nouns more than I like people. I like words more than I like people. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I had a chick one time messing with. Had I guess what they call Labrador Retriever.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
big dog.
That's
Yeah.
a big dog.
And this motherfucker's greeting me at the door, super aggressive, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
didn't know
they
you had a
playful. They
dog.
real playful.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a dog. She's like, oh, he likes you. I'm looking like, get the fucking dog away from me. Hairs everywhere.
No,
You know what I'm saying? She's smoking her weed already to get comfortable there. We already had established what I was coming over there for. So I'm on lunch break. I got my suit on and shit, and I'm like, this wasn't part of the plan, bitch. I got 45 minutes left. It was 15 minutes left. Like, what we doing? Dog. She called the dog over here, and the motherfucker jumped and kissed her in the mouth. Like, oh, that's strike
that's
one.
That's it.
Strike one.
This date is over.
Yeah. So now she's smoking. Go back to smoking and try to. I'm like, nah, I know you ain't trying to kiss right now. What we doing?
Yeah.
And then she's like, all right, well, you gonna go upstairs? I said, you gonna lock the dog up? She was like, no, he just roams. And he normally like to watch when I have sex. The dog watch while you have
that
sex.
is so
Oh, my
creepy.
I was
That's like
nah,
your kid
yo.
watching you. I don't
I
know.
was like, yeah, I'm good.
First
That
of all,
is-
you can't have sex in front of dogs.
No,
No, they'll try
that
to think
is-
y'all fighting. They'll try to break it up.
Yeah.
So actually, how I know that, I just know that it happens.
You got bit in your ass too.
They'll try to
Yeah.
bite the shit out of you. You try to have sex in front of a dog.
I ain't trying to do that.
I've
So,
seen it before.
My
I
cat
made some
tried to
shit up.
watch me have sex one time. It was really weird. And he has green eyes and it was dark. That shit was creepy as hell. I was
Just
like,
looking at you. Just looking. Not even blinking.
Motherfucker, I don't
get him out of here.
pussy,
Get the
pussy.
cat-
I want to be.
Get the cat out of here. But
I had a
no.
friend say he with this chick and he had sex. The dog was in the bed with him.
Yeah, it's too much.
All I know
That
is
is
animal
animal
control
Dog
will be
licked my
called
ass
in
while
this
I'm
show.
fucking.
I'm fucking punching the
That's,
dog in the head.
Like, that is animal abuse. Get the poor
that's
baby
way
out
too
the
far.
bed.
We're going too far.
Yeah, you just.
He talk, dog
Hell,
talks that salad
animal
game
rights
over.
boycotting our damn show.
Peter.
Be at your show. I said worse shit than this. It used to be by now. They gonna be at your shit.
They can be at my show they want to. That Memphis gonna come out.
Hey.
All right. So this is what I want to ask you guys specifically, the men shit, not for you.
Okay.
So, black men and dresses in Hollywood. What y'all thoughts of? If you guys make it big 5, 6 years from now, and they about to cut you this check, got a couple zeros on it, and they say you gotta wear this dress and this wig. About to be a blockbuster movie. You wearing that dress and the wig?
I saw somebody watching Dana, I think. He made it a point. He said, if it's funny, okay, I'm good with it. I mean, Flip Wilson wore a dress all the time on every
Flip
show.
also
You know
said
what I
he
mean?
regretted doing it.
You know what I mean, huh?
Flip also said he regretted doing it.
Yeah,
Because it became, they only want to see
him in the dress. Exactly.
He could never do the stand-up.
He might have oversaturated it. I mean, overdid it. But,
right.
I mean, the comedy at the beginning was funny. I mean, my deal to me, that's just hilarious to me. You know what I mean?
But now I can't take the nigga serious in anything else.
Yeah,
Because
like,
I see him
you know,
as
so it's hard to even
try to
look
see
at
him
him
as a
and
villain.
like,
Nigga, I'm waiting for you to go, hello. No.
I mean, Big Mama House.
He trying to play Alex Cross, but he just got to do playing Mud D.
Yeah, that shit just looks weird.
I think the one I didn't like was the chick, the dude that played basketball and shit with the
Joanna Man.
Joanna Man. You know what I mean?
Like
to me, that was like, really? That's too far. Even white chicks was like, that's too far. You know what I mean?
So what the dollar amount would be?
Me personally,
Hold on, Steph.
What's the dollar amount? Like,
to get you in the dress?
And I already done made it. Now I'm just trying to get more money.
Now remember, you made it. You know what I'm saying? You got some
for
considerable.
me personally, man,
Your brand is
I
online.
came to wear a dress. I put my mama pants on one time.
You put a
I wore
pantsuit on?
I wore to school and I didn't realize the women's button is zipper backwards. That what men's off, but other than that, dog, I can't. I think I'm a pass. I just go do another project, man. I don't know if I want to do the dress up woman comedy. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be for me.
That's what's up. Preach.
Yeah, I can't do it. I just my thing is that if it's a woman role, just find a woman to play the role. Like why what is the thing that makes it to me so funny? Why you gotta make this man dress up like a woman other than you just laughing at this man in a dress. Right. It's funny to you to see a man in a dress. Because to me, that's the only thing you laugh at.
I mean, but they bitch got fired. That man won, like I said, he won an award for that. You know what I mean? What's the other one?
Robin Williams. And then he ended up killing himself.
Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman, the Dustin Hoffman won an award for it.
Yeah.
Robin Williams had way more problems than dressing up like a woman.
Yeah.
To kill himself. That wasn't his reason to kill himself.
If he really killed himself.
You know what I'm saying? He OD'd and he had plenty of problems. But I mean, I think for black men, as looking at other black men, it holds a different standard in a sense, right? I mean, we've seen it be successful in a lot of different places. We've seen it bomb out in a lot of different places. But for my preference, I couldn't. I don't know about you.
So he said you already made it. So what's the difference between 20 million in your account and 100 million in your account? You still a millionaire.
$80 million. That's a lot.
I'm just saying, but the thing is, the old
that's
saying,
a big difference, sir.
The old saying, more money, more problems.
Yeah,
you can't eat no more better food. You really can't drive no more better car. If you get a bigger house, you're just gonna have more taxes. So when you fall, the IRS can take your property.
That's what I'm saying. It don't even make sense.
Yeah. So no, it's just not worth it.
And his legacy forever. That shit's be seen forever.
I just know.
And don't let it be a classic. Oh, it's a cult classic. Nigga, put on the thing with preaching the dress. Nigga, that shit was incredible.
I mean, do you think Tyler Perry gay? I don't want to throw it out, but is Tyler Perry gay?
Yeah, that's his business. But I'm just saying.
But
the thing is,
just based on my deal, the way he's always went.
What's his most famous? All the movies he done made. What's his most famous character?
My deal.
That's what he's saying. Yeah. That's what they're gonna know you by.
That's what they're gonna know you by. That's what they're gonna. Ali.
I gotta stand on principle, man. The same principle that a lot of brothers said, nah, Mr. 718, don't call me that for nothing. I'd be like, nah, fuck that. There's no price, because if I got it, like they said, how much more money? Now, what they say, everybody has a price. Now, that may be true for other people, not for me. Besides, me in a dress. Have you seen this face? Me in a dress. And you know what really got me when I saw Wesley Snipes in a dress. I said, "That's it."
Oh my God, he was the ugliest bitch I ever seen.
And I worse than what's the old boy from Baby Boy? Bing Rames.
Bing Rames.
That was hard.
Bing Rames was worse.
Arsenio Coming to America.
Oh, good.
Arsenio was a ugly
if you
bitch
passable, then then I maybe consider it. But if you got a face like this, or Wesley Snipes or Bing Rames, no, man, fuck no. That's too
had muscles in that dress.
That shit was bizarre.
Weird.
That's why Wesley Snipes thought he wasn't going to pay them taxes. He's like, I done what, dress for y'all last? Y'all gonna have me to pay these damn taxes?
Because his career, he got Blade after that, right?
He got Blade.
He started doing Blade after that.
Before.
No,
that was after.
Oh, that shit was.
Yeah, that was like
Patrick
1989.
Swayze, because Patrick Swayze was still alive.
That was an 80.
Yeah.
But that's really why they messed with Shannon, because he refused to play Miss Netta anymore. I'm just telling you. I'm no longer playing Miss Netta.
So I know the question wasn't geared towards me because I'm not a man, but I do.
Would you dress like a man for Hollywood?
Yeah,
It's different though.
I would.
Do it. What's the check? What's the amount?
I do it for free. I have skits where I honestly am playing the role of men only because there's nobody else doing it. So somebody do start doing it, whatever. Different. But I'm not going to be any less of a woman because I dress up like you know what I'm saying? So for me, I just
like you gay?
I don't know. They can call me
what's the
whatever.
worst that's gonna happen?
Right. They call me all kinds of shit anyway. So but like Preach said, why don't you just get a woman to do the part? And if she's not funny, we're actors, right? She can act like she's funny. She should be able to be coachable and teachable, and now you can be a funny comedic character, or write that shit out and put something else in. So I just never understood.
It made me also think of something you said there, like Eddie Murphy with the Professor movies. Like he played the woman, but for some reason I just don't see him as Eddie wearing a dress.
Because Eddie Murphy also
it was a whole different character.
He also played
the mommy coming to America.
the daddy.
I mean, Nutty Professor.
Eddie Murphy
All
played
those
half of his
characters.
damn.
You don't see it as Eddie wearing a dress in that sense because it's a whole nother character. It's not like his face. You know what I'm saying?
And then
It's
he
funny how you
doesn't
see
do
that.
it. That's not his go-to.
Yeah.
He can play Eddie Murphy and still be just as funny and just as successful. But when he does his movies, Eddie Murphy plays himself and his whole damn cast, which is genius because he keeping money like in the house for real. But I look at like when Martin did Shanae, I looked at Shanae like a character because Martin played all the other characters as well.
That's just hilarious.
So. And, I mean, he was still dressing up like a girl, but he also dressed up like
Wanda.
And then, but did Jamie do anything else? No. He just did Wanda. And then Jim Carrey was Brenda, wasn't it? Brenda. He played the white girl.
Yeah, for Coming to America with the little pigtails.
No, not Coming to America. In Living Color. I think her name was Brenda. So. Yeah, but I think it's different for a man to put on a dress and makeup versus a woman putting on men's clothing. In my opinion, but like they said, just get a woman to do the role or write it out. Like I don't understand why they have black men play gay roles. Just get a gay actor.
Right, that's simple.
Just get a gay actor.
Yeah, that's true. Makes sense.
Please.
Because once you start doing all the scenes, I'm like, yeah, I'm good on you, nigga. You did this shit too convincing.
Like Will Smith.
I was about oh man, that's exactly where I was going. I was like, yeah, nigga, I believe that.
It's too.
You was too convincing, sir.
We call that great acting.
Fuck that. We call that his Saturday other personality. That's a Saturday.
We call that your lifestyle.
Hell yeah.
That's what you do.
All right, y'all. So go ahead and promote. This is the time to promote yourselves. Talk about where the Comedy Dream Team is going to be at, and then individually give everybody your socials and what we are going to be performing at. All right, preach first.
All right, so we got a show coming up. Our regular spot, we do our shows every month, is at Azure Comedy Lounge. We're going to be doing a show the Saturday before Mother's Day, so it's going to be a special Mother's Day show. Every Thursday night at Club 219, Suge has her
291.
open mic. 291, she's going to talk about it.
They're going to be the wrong club.
I'm going to send you the wrong club.
Where the fuck comedies at?
So, so she has that going on. And then coming up, June 7th, we're going to have a celebrity comedy roast for my birthday. There's going to be a lot of comedians from around the city, and they're supposed to roast me. So I told them, get their jokes ready, because I'm going to be the last one to speak. I'm getting all y'all back.
Yeah.
Okay?
So
we have that going on. We have the Comedy Dream Team merchandise, T-shirts and hats. You can see those over there. And you guys see this luxurious beard. We have a beard line. Me and my wife does fancy hair. You can go to doesfancyhair.com. We have the beard balm. Keep you moist. Fill in those little holes.
I'm gonna get some of y'all my fucking beard for suing this nigga $50 million.
That's right. But it's all natural, and trust me, we've helped a lot of people actually get a nice beard with this product.
So it's fruits and berries.
Fruits and berries.
I'm not telling my secrets. So.
All right, Steph.
Hey man, like I said, I'm the newbie to the team, so I ain't really got a lot going on as far as what I'm doing with the Comedy Dream Team. So wherever they'll be at, I'll be at.
Give your socials.
My socials, my Instagram is ExoticE614. You know what I'm saying? My Facebook is Stephon Hill. I'm working on my YouTube page, which will be Stephon the Grady Baby. And I have all of my stuff there. I got a couple of videos out there right now for that. But yeah, man, just trying to hit as many spots as possible we can, man, and bring this comedy thing to Atlanta big and better.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to get done, so I'm ready to do it. You can follow me, Mr. 718. That's Mr. spelled with an H. 718 Ali Shepherd. Anywhere and anytime. You know, I still do, the open mics. I still go get that done. Try out new material. So anytime, I'm on call. For the comedy, I'm on call for it. Okay.
Suge. You can find me every Thursday at Club 291. And that's in the SWATs, 3011 Campbellton Road, Southwest Shouting. So y'all look, don't do that. You ain't gotta bring your gun. I mean, you can bring it, but you don't need it. I ain't had to shoot
security at the door.
It's
no security at the door. Bring your gun.
Listen.
Like what I said.
It's not your switchblade.
You will be okay there. All right. What else do I have going on right now? We have the Comedy Dream Team.
Is she the queen?
I am their queen of comedy.
It's like, what was it, Junior Mafia?
Like, yeah, look him. Yeah.
Preachers big.
Yep.
Exactly.
No, look, no.
I see preachers like, yeah, baby.
No, that's Biggie right there.
So
I'm
Thursdays.
pumped. Take that.
So we have Thursdays. It's Club 291, and then the Comedy Dream Team. And y'all know I'm out here. I'm bookable. ValeniceB@gmail.com. I still have my podcast. I have my lipstick, my cosmetic line, Kissed by Valenice B. What else do I have going on? I think that's about it for now. My social, Suge Brewington on Facebook, Valenice B everywhere else. That's VALENESEB as in boy. And yeah.
That's a lot of vowels.
Listen, imagine trying to teach a 5-year-old how to spell it.
Yeah, sing it.
Yeah.
I still don't like my mama to this day for that. Like, girl, why you do this to me? Shit. She was mad. That's what it was, because her name is Jacqueline, and it's spelled the long way. Yeah, she got like 12 letters in her name, so I guess she wanted me to have just as many as she did.
Wow. That's great. All right, y'all. So I want to thank the Comedy Dream Team for coming out. And again, remember, it's not even all the members. There's still members that's not fucking here. All right, so they missed out. All right, but that's good. We'll have next time come back to them with the rest of the members. But if you missed this episode for any reason, you can watch this over and over again. All right, you can tell your friends about it. It will be on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Spotify. They got everything. Goddamn YouTube, Misfits of Comedy, Instagram, Misfits of Comedy on Facebook, Roku TV, Amazon, everything. Anything Pandora, anything you watch your favorite, podcasts on, you can watch on iTunes and everything. We've always been on all the major platforms. So again, you can listen to your car, you can watch it while you're doing your baby's hair, whatever the hell you want to do. All right, we sit here live every Wednesday. We'll be back again next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Same bat time, same bat channel. Also watch the rest of the podcasts on this platform. Monday through Sunday, we have a platform or podcast every single day. All right, but until then, peace.
Thanks for having us. Bye, everybody. Be safe. Love ya.
Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist. For the Robert Glasper Ensemble. Oh, look, it's the LeBron sipping on our mom with the Simmons and the Carters and Obamas. Alright, let me not get your hopes up. The joke's up, got you niggas nervous like the ropes up. Now I'm not as melanated as the greatest, but I know chocolate Lugasa niggas who don't say this. Who's the nicest nigga you know of? For every joint that he got, I'll make 4 of. Oh, in these 16s, I got more of. Sip something clean, go ahead and roll up. For all the women whose Uggs are not leaning, and drugs they're not fiending, and love they're not scheming from thugs that mistreat them. Come on and give me a hug, you know you need it. You know you need it. After this will be the album. No big deal, so no big deal without one. Got the whole world waiting on the outcome. I'm the mix of Detroit Red and Malcolm. No conk in the hair, nigga. Watch your flare, nigga. Stay over there, nigga. Don't you dare, nigga. Sippin' red liquor. Fuck around and lose your one-hit career, nigga. That's your station identification. If you needed clarification. And now you know my name, not a game. Trying to make this paper plain. I ain't talking Rock Nation. You know what I mean? Chris Classic 2016. We gon' keep going and flowing. You know how it go.